91% of Nigerian adults and 60% of teenagers own this device that has changed communication in the 21st century. I'm talking about the cell phone. Whether you own an Android, an iPhone, a BlackBerry, or a basic flip phone, chances are you check your messages, alerts, or calls even when your mobile device is not ringing or vibrating. Today, we bring you some health risks associated with the use of the cell phone. This is Infobox, and I am Charles Bourne. Or if you're in a hurry, you can call me Charlie. Let's take a break and we will be right back.
The question simply means how long can you stay without a breath, without you breathing? Because once I'm living with my phone.
Phone is everything in life. Staying without your phone is like not putting on your clothes now.
Da ke ni ina aiki ne na yawo. In tana da caji, duk inda nake ina tare da ita.
I'm a business person. I can't stay without my phone.
Phones are distraction. I can stay like a week without my phone.
I don't think I can do without my phone. I'm always with my phone, so I can't do without it. 24 hours, I'm always with my phone.
The average Nigerian spends 144 minutes a day using his or her cell phones during a 16-hour period. With this, you can say that cell phones have become one of the fundamental means of communication in the society. For those of you who cannot do without your cell phones, you might just be suffering from a condition known as nomophobia. Now, nomophobia is the fear of being without your cell phone. Though this wonder of technology has changed the face of communication in the world, its overuse can be detrimental to your physical and mental health. Here are some reasons why clutching to that phone like your life depends on it isn't good for your mental and physical health. Now, phones transmit radio waves through a series of base positions where radio frequency waves are electromagnetic fields that can break chemical bonds or cause ionization in the human body. Though cell phones are considered to be low-powered radio frequency transmitters, they transmit power when on. So the WHO suggests that a cell phone user should keep a minimum distance of 20 centimeters to reduce radiation exposure, which has as its effect brain damage due to radiation waves. The presence of a cell phone while two or more persons are talking face-to-face can generate negative feelings towards the person who has his or her device visible.
You're neglecting me, like I'm just like a piece of trash sitting in front of you. If you ask me to sit with you, maybe you ask me out on a date, I'm sitting with you, why don't you give me that attention by talking to me, not pressing your phone?
I see that as they are not serious.
They are disrespectful, very, very disrespectful.
Anyway, I do that. I will not say much on that one because I do that also. Sometimes you get carried away, even on the road. While walking on the road, maybe if I'm on my headphone, maybe something like that, maybe playing music. Maybe people must say anything, but it doesn't matter. Phone is everything in life.
I feel bad. I don't like it. I used to describe them as people that they are not serious. Like if I'm talking to someone and someone is chatting or someone is making use of the phone, I'm not always happy because I feel neglected.
That is, the presence of mobile phones can interfere with human relationships. Now, this is based on a study conducted in the University of Essex in the UK. Another health risk associated with the use of the cell phone is the increase in stress level. Now, based on a study conducted at the University of Gothenburg in Sweden, the high frequency of cell phone use can have negative effects on our stress levels. Constant ringing, vibrating, alerts, and reminders can put a cell phone user on edge, especially when he or she knows there is a task and he has to deliver. Also, being constantly faced with the pictures of some progressive friends and family living an assumed privileged life on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and many of those enabled by our cell phones can induce hard feelings, anxiety, and ultimately stress. In fact, common sense judgment can tell that overall, excessive cell phone use can be a risk factor to mental health of its chronic users. Increased risk of illness in our immune system is another risk associated with the use of cell phones. The instant touching of your phones can harbor germs on your handset. The greasy oil residue you may see after a day's use can contain more disease-prone germs than those on a toilet seat. Now, based on research findings at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, the E. coli fecal matter can easily be transferred by cell phones from one person to another. Do you know what the last person you gave your phone to touch did with his hands prior to that time? May I suggest that you experiment with some water and a good toilet soap or a good hand sanitizer after pressing some phones. You never know what you might catch out of voluntary spreading out there. Very funny, I know. Increased risk of chronic pain can be another, or rather is another, health risk associated with the use of cell phones. Now, cell phones require constant use of your hands, especially when sending text messages or emails. Responding to messages at rapid speed can cause pain and inflammation of joints. Back pain is also common with increased cell phone use, especially if you hold the phone between your neck and shoulders as you multitask. Also, a long period of cell phone use can cause you to arch your back and hold a strange posture for a while without knowing, hence causing back pain too. Increased risks of eye vision problems is another health risk associated with the use of cell phones. Now, the Vision Council states that staring at your mobile device for long can cause problems in your vision later in life. Characters on the mobile device tend to be smaller than those on the computer screen, which means you are most likely to squint and strain your eyes while reading messages. If your phone light also can literally light up a dark room without a torch, then you're on a smooth path to visual problems later in life. In general, technology is amazing. Smartphones are beautiful, but moderation is key, and there is absolutely time to press and time to rest and stay off that device. Yes, that device on your palm right there. Thanks for watching. It's been Infobox, and I am Charles Bourne.